So in earlier, so we have done the HANA installation, right? HANA 2.0 installations. So then installation is done. Is it done? Installation is done, but we have to update our patch level to latest level as well. So we have to update the patch levels as well. So from one version to another version, so we have to update our patches as well in the system. So we have to update it. So we have to update it. So which means we have to discuss about HANA upgrade steps, HANA upgrade. So when you are doing the HANA upgrade, from which version to which version? From from HANA 2.0, from any version to directly you can go to the highest version or N-1 approach, you can go it. So the current version which is latest available is HANA 2.0. SPS07 is the latest version in the market. Latest version in the market. Okay, so that is the latest version which is available in the system. So before that, we need to verify our HANA database is up and running or not. You can see our HANA database is up and running, and we need to also check the version, same the version of the our HANA database. So what is the version? So if you type like HDB space hyphen version, you will get the HANA DB version, HANA 2.00 SPS09, so SPS05. So we have the versions as well. So first of all, we have to verify the current to database version. So multi-container, so 00. So system, okay. So it's connected. Same, I'm adding the tenant DB as well. Okay, so I have opened the tenant DB as well. So you can see the everything is connected now. Okay, so you can see, so all are connected status here now. So you can verify from here also in the overview page, you can verify the HANA DB version or at operating system level. You can use the command HDB-version. You can verify the status, right? Version. So this way we can check the versions. So now the upgrade steps. So what are the upgrade steps we have to perform it? So before performing the HANA upgrade, so what are the steps we have to perform it? So before performing, so in the HANA database, it's very simple actually. DB HANA database upgrades or installations are very simple. So using the HDB LCM tools, we can perform the upgrade activities and everything, right? So here, before performing the upgrade, we have to do the some pre-work. So pre-work means, so validate the current HANA version, current HANA version and their components. If any add-ons or plugins are installed, so we have to validate it, like which is called the so current plugins are so add-ons. So we need to validate the versions. If any plugins are add-ons, we need to validate the plugins, and also we need to check the current OS version. Current OS version also we need to check it out. Then once you check it out, so because current OS version also we need to update it for every HANA upgrade, the OS version also should be up to date. Otherwise, what happens? An upgrade will fail. So that's why. So before you upgrading the HANA system, first step we need to check the current OS version. Then, so the next one, download the download the HANA DB server patches from service marketplace. Service marketplace we can download it. So how can we download it means? So we know the command, right? So log into the system, then service.sap.com software downloads. Here we need to enter our S user ID. Our S user ID we have to enter it here. So yes, user ID, so that will be provided, right? That will be provided by our organization. So in the which organization you are currently working, so that will be provided. That will be provided to the your companies. Company will be provided that yes user ID. Let me get that one. Okay. So I have logged into the S user ID. Then here we have the support packs and patches. So we are not doing the installation. So we are updating the patches. So you have to go to the support pack and patches by alphabetical index. Then H for HANA, right? HANA DB softwares we are installing. So we need to just choose the H for HANA. We have to install it. Then go down. We have platform edition. So we have discussed already about the editions, how many types of editions we have. On a platform edition, enterprise edition, extended enterprise editions. So we have the three editions are available in the market. So here platform edition 2.0 available. Just go and download the platform edition. So here these all are the add-ons, plugins, all are available. So database software. You can download the database software. So what is the version? Our is the Linux 1. So which is the latest version? See, HANA 2.0 SPS05 when it is released 4th April 4th. So right, that is available. Just click on the download button. That will be downloaded. You can see that is downloaded. So that is getting downloaded. This way we can download the patches. This way we can download the patches. So once you're done, why? Because the patch name itself, you can see here, IMDB in memory database server 20070. 20 means 2.0, 070 means SPS07. That is the version we have. So, but currently we are in the SPS05. So can we directly update 05 to 07? Yes, we can directly update it. Directly we can update it. Or can we directly go from 06? Yes, we can directly go. So is there any sequence we need to follow? 01 to 02, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No need to follow the sequence. So directly you can apply the latest versions. You can apply it. Latest versions you can apply it. So while doing this one, we have the content information, which will show you the some preparation work, the preparation steps. So like what OS version should be. So what are the issues fixed in the latest versions? What are the new things happened in the latest versions? So those things will be available here. Those things will be available here in the here. So you can see here if you go to the content, then the note will be displayed. So that note I'm trying to check here. Release note, that is called the release note. That release note will be displayed here, so that so you can check it out what exactly which systems, so what happened, all the information will be showed here. All the information will be displayed. So now we are downloading the patch as well. Latest patch also we are getting downloaded. So along with patch, suppose you want to update the add-ons, plugins. Suppose you want to update. So you can also just download. Suppose AFL. Suppose you want to download the AFL as well. Then you can just download the latest version of the AFL. Also you can download it. Okay. So AFL means application function libraries. So some customers, they will use the some add-ons, not only just a single database software, they will use the add-ons, they will use the add-ons as well. So that we have to update the add-ons as well. When you are uploading, when you are doing this one, when you are downloading, so database spatial, when you are upgrading the database software, you need to check are there any other add-ons or plugins all installed in your system. If it is installed, here it will show the information in the it will show the information. Here one more row will be added. It will show the information like, so this is the plugins, or these are the add-ons are installed so in your systems. Okay, the mandatory thing, when you are updating the database software, you need to update the plugins as well. You need to update the plugins as well. We have to update it. Okay, you have to update the plugins as well. So download the DB server from SAP along with so add-ons or plugins also, along with plugins as well, right? So this is also you need to download it. Okay, so we need to check the current OS version and download the DB server patches from service marketplace along with add-ons and plugins. It is the optional. If you have the add-ons and plugins, you need to do that one. If you don't have in your systems, then you can ignore it, right? So then update the OS version, update the OS version to update the OS version to latest level. So this is the mandatory thing. This is the mandatory thing for the HANA DB. Update the OS version, which means the Linux team will perform this activity. Linux team. So you have the Linux administrator in every organization, OS team. So they will perform this OS upgrades and everything. They will perform it, right? So then after that, once they have done it, once they update the OS version to latest versions, download the DB server patches and everything is done. So then they have done the OS upgrade as well. OS version also they have updated as well. As per the latest patch level recommendations, they have done this one as well. Then move the patches to the HANA DB server OS level. So you have patches you have downloaded, right? So you have downloaded the patches. You can see here. So you have downloaded the patches. You have downloaded some patches you have downloaded. Those patches we have to move to the OS level as well, operating system level. So now check in where we have the free space available here. We have a lot of free space available here. So we have the software's location. So where we have software's location, patches are available. Then we can move the patches to that location. Here the patch is getting moved to the application server level. It is moved, right? It is done. You can see here. Now if I type ls-ltr, you can see the IMDb AFL software is updated. It is updated. chmod. So permission, I'm giving the permission to this file. I'm giving the permission to this file, then it is updated. Operation not permitted. Because we copied with the root user. Then we need to go to the root user. Then chmod 777 IMDb. Then I have given the full permissions. You can see the full permissions I have given it. Now go to the SID EDM. You have to log into the SID EDM, then CD softwares. Then you need to do the extract, right? How to perform the extract means what is the command we have to use it. So now it is in the SAR file, .sar file. So in SAR files, the SAP, when you are downloading the files from SAP, all files should be in the .SAR. How we have the .PDF and everything. Here, the files are like .SAR. .SAR means SAP archive. SAP archive. So, which means how to extract it. What is the command we have to use it? SAP car -xvf. Then the file name we have to use it. The file name we have to use it, right? This is the command. It's a very important one of the interview. They have asked this question: what is .SAR and what is this XVF? XVF means extract verbose file. So take a note of these two questions, like what is .SAR? .SAR means SAP archive. What is this XVF? Extract verbose file. That is the file. If you just click on it, so that will be get created. That will be get created. But here we have the error. What is that error? Permission denied error. So which means the permissions are getting denied. The permissions are getting denied here. So what we can do here, so maybe we'll give the full permissions to the softwares folder, right? Software folders, we will give the full permissions. Yes, now we have given the full permission. Let's try to extract it now. Okay, cd space softwares, then SAP car -xpf, then imdb star.sar. So then see here, the file is getting extracted. You can see the file has been extracted now. Done. Okay, so the file has been extracted. So same as like you have imdb server as well. Then we have to download this imdb server also. We have to download it. We have to upload it. So we have to upload it. So done. I am uploading this imdb server patch also. I'm getting uploaded. So here it is getting uploaded. So that is our next step. So move the patches to the HANA DB server and extract it. Extract the patches. Extract the patches. Extract the patches. Then after the seventh step, so first of all, what we are doing? So validate the current HANA version and plugins, and we need to check the current OS version. Download the HANA DB patches from Service Marketplace. Update the OS version to latest level. Move the patches to the HANA DB server. Then extract the patches. Then we have to stop the SAP applications. Whatever the SAP applications are there in the HANA system, we have to stop all SAP systems. Then then eighth step, what we can do? So we can start the HANA upgrade. Start the HDB UPD, HDB UPD. There is a upgrade. Upgrade, we will use the HDB UPD, HDB and LCM tools. These are the HDB LCM tools. HDB LCM tools. So start the HDB upgrade, HDB LCM for upgrading, our HANA systems. Upgrading the HANA systems, we have to use this one. Okay. So then step number 4. Start the HDB LCM for upgrading the HANA systems. So while doing the upgrade, here you need so system user password you required. System user password you required for upgrading the HANA systems, right? And also you need to start the upgrade with root user. You need to initiate the upgrade. So that's why as part of the pre-steps, so just cross check just take the passwords of root and system user. Root and system user, we can take it out. Root and system user, we can take the passwords, that one. Then after that, so we can validate it. Then we check the current version, download, update, patching, extracting, stop the SAP applications. Then so we need to, once you stop the SAP applications, then only you need to initiate the HDB UPD command for upgrading the HANA systems with root user, Then why? Because upgrade we have to start with the root user. When you are doing the upgrade, HANA system will be restarted. HANA system means HANA process will be restarted. So that's the reason. So we need to. So that is the reason we need to start this one. That is the reason we need to. So we need to. So use the commands cd usr sap. So IMDb server, I copy it to the here IMDb server. Then go to the softwares location. Done. So I moved the files to the slash softwares as well. So here we have the IMDb AFL file is there, which we extracted. When you are doing the extracted, so the file will be created like, so suppose SAP underscore HANA underscore client, SAP underscore HANA underscore DB, HANA SAP underscore HANA underscore. So a app, something like that, the folder naming convention will be created here, right? Same as like I'm doing this extraction. I'm extracting this file as well. Though before that I'm giving the permissions. So permission I have given. Done. So now I need to switch to the HDB ADM, then CD softwares. So SAP car -XVF, then IMDB underscore server. So star dot SAP car. So then you can see AnaDB server also getting extracted. AnaDB server also getting extracted here. AnaDB also getting extracted here. So it's created the folder like SAP underscore HANA underscore database folder. It is created. HANA database folder. It is created. HANA DB folder. It is created. So make sure you need the passwords of all these users and everything. So done. So now we have to start the upgrade. We have to start the upgrade. So how to start the upgrade with the root user? So what happens if I start with the upgrade with the SID ADM? No, so it will say like you have to start the upgrade with the privileged user, which means root user only, right? So that's why we don't start the upgrade with the normal user. You have to go to the root user, then cd and this ANA database folder. You have to go to this folder. You have to go this inside of this folder, then ls-ltr, then dot slash. So HDB. So we have the these all are the HDB LCM tools, HDB LCM, HDB LCM GUI, HDB LCM web. So these all are the uninstallation. We have to use this one. So for upgrade HDB UPD. So this option we need to click this one, HDB UPD option. So to execute these files, what we have to do? Dot slash. So HDB UPD, you have to execute it. To execute these files, just click on OK button. Okay, click on this button. So now it is asking, see here, it is asking HANA database lifecycle management database upgrade 2.00070, right? So current we have the SPS04, SPS04. So SPS05, sorry, 05, patch level 9, and here patch level 0, right? We are updating. So which one you want to do that one? So HDB we are trying to update it, right? Then click on the 0. then enter it. So then apply the size recommendations. Yes. What is the user database user password? Is asking the password. Then I entered the system user password. As I discussed, right? We have to enter the password of the system user. We need to enter the password of the system user. So that's why you need to start with the root user, enter the password of the system user. Then do you want to continue? Simple. It's very simple. Do you want to continue? Yes, yes. Then see here, AnaDB is getting upgraded. Only two or three steps only. So what is the main required is OS version. It's the mandatory thing. Update the OS version is the very mandatory important. So few people during the interview they may ask you questions like, is it OS upgrade is mandatory or not before upgrading the HANA systems? So you have to say like, yes, it's a very mandatory. So it's a mandatory. If already having the highest version, you no need to update. It's already in the highest versions. You no need to update to the latest version. So if not, you need to update the OS version also, which means you need to take the help from your Linux administrator. You need to take the help from your Linux administrator for upgrading the your OS and everything you need to do get that one. Okay, they will update it. Then after that, you need to perform the all these things. Before that, you need to you need to stop the SAP application as well. Why? Because so when database restarting, so SAP when the SAP is up, we cannot do the database restart. System will be doing the database restart automatically when the upgrading is happening. So before that, we need to stop the all the SAP applications, whatever the applications we have, we need to stop it. Then start the HDB upgrade with the root user. We need to execute the /HDB UPD command. UPD means upgrade command to update update HANA systems from one version to another version. Then after the upgrade is completed, then HANA will be restarted automatically. We need to restart it. So then verify the version. We can verify it. Then check the logs. Check the logs if any issues. Check the logs if any errors in the index server traces and everything. Then start the SAP application. Start the SAP applications we have to start it. Then SAP applications. Then we need to, once you start the SAP application, log into the SAP, then perform the post health checks. We can perform it whether the SAP is okay or not. So we need to post health checks. We need to perform it. So these are the steps we have to explain it. So why? Because they will ask you during the interview questions, have you done the HANA upgrades? Yes. So can you tell me the steps for upgrading the HANA systems? So the steps like these are the steps for the upgrading the HANA systems. So first here all are so simple. All are simple. Only what we need to check is OS version. We need to check here. Then OS version we need to check. Then after that, so downloading the patches, extract the patches, stop the SAP applications, start the HANA upgrade. So along with if you are the client, you need to update the client, add-ons, plugins, everything we can install it. This is the way we have to do that one. See here. So here all packages are extracted. You're stopping the SAP system, stopping the system. Here all the processes are getting stopped. Stopping the system means so all these 7 processes only. All these 7 processes are equals to the our HANA database server. So which means all will be restarted in the end of the in the end of the upgrade. Once this restart is completed, then delivery units will be imported. Then after that, HANA system will be upgraded. See here, all process has been hosted as stopped. On this host, all process are stopped. Now again, starting the services. Again, starting the services. The first. So again, starting the services. It will be restarted. Stopping and starting. Starting the system. Starting the system means so all these 7 processes are getting started. So starting, it will take time, but because it you have to start and load the memory data, everything, right? So that's why it's starting. Starting time, we know, right? What will happen during the HANA starting time? What will happen? Why it will take some time? During the starting time, the data will be reloaded into disk to main memory, data folder to main memory. All the data will be reloaded. So that is the reason it will take some time to start it. So after the upgrade is done, we have to verify the logs. Then, so we need to work it out. So make sure once we have upgraded, then again we cannot roll back. We cannot roll back means, so I want to go back to the previous version means that's not possible. Even if you take the backup also, that's not possible. So that's the reason. So what we have to do for that one, we have one more option is there for taking the backup of the CD exe, the all exe direct folders. We have to take the backup. Then, so once so something is happened in the previous version, in the latest version, then we need to replace the all the binaries and everything. It's a different difficult procedure, but it's not recommended. It's not a recommended option, but it's we can also revert back. I think it's getting started. Once it's restarted, we can see the latest version which is available. So also we can see the latest versions we can see. So make sure your mandatory things are, so OS version. The version should be up to date. OS version, OS kernel version up to date. So that's the very important. So how to check our OS version? We know, right? In the HANA Studio, here we have the OS version. What is our OS version and OS kernel version? We can see it here. What is the Linux level, Linux kernel version? These are up to date. So it's a mandatory thing. So it's up to date. SPS59. So what is the current version we have? HANA 2.0 SPS05. So if I get refresh, HANA system is not available now. Now it is not available here. Here we can see in the system DB also we can check it out. So all will be updated. System DB and 1080 DB will be updated. So once you upgrade in the same host, once you update the SID, everything will be updated. You can see the latest version now for system DB. If you process are started, right, system DB name server everything. So you can see the latest version HANA 2.0 SPS07. So 5 to 7 it is updated, which means it is updated to the latest versions which is available in the market. So when it was the last restart happened, so 23rd for system time 23rd, right? So 23rd it was updated. So when was the last restart happened? And also what is the version? You can see here HANA 2.00 and SPS07. There are no patch levels currently. 01, 02, 03. If 01 is released, then 71, 72, 73, like that the revision number will be populated here. The revision number will be populated here. So this way we can update. We can see here our HANA systems and everything. So here you can see when was the last restart. When you installed it, April 22nd. So whenever you upgraded, so April 23rd, the version history, everything we can find out from here. From which version to which version you upgraded. SPS05 to SPS07 you upgraded. So all the timestamp and everything will be displayed here. All the timestamps and everything. Okay. So this way we have to do the our upgrade activity. See here in the version is updated. So now you can see all processors started in the Linux side. All processors started. Now finally delivery units are importing. Delivery units are some development related some data will be so importing into the system. Some analytics waves, calculation waves, those are getting imported now. It's every upgrade, every installation, few delivery units are will be importing into the systems. So the products will be importing into the systems. So once it is completely done, now I think it's done because HANA system is restarted. We can verify it. Our HANA systems we can verify it. So 1080 DB also you can connect it and you can see it is updated. See here it is updated to the latest version. Previously it was 05. Now we upgraded to the 07. But the CPU utilization here, the memory usage, okay, disk usage, okay, CPU usage, it's a red. CPU usage is red, which means CPU having some issues. So because currently the upgrade is running, so that's why it's expected behavior. So once the upgrade is done, the CPU's the utilization will come back to the normal status. The CPU will back to the normal status. So that's the reason. So we can wait for some time. We can wait for some time. So once the upgrade is done, it will be. So check the any critical alerts are not. In the overview page, you can see we have the one very high priority alert. So what is that very high priority alert? Data backup does not exist. So we have not taken the backup of the system database or tenant database. In last 30 days, there is no backup here. So we can take the backup. When you take the backup, this alert will be disappeared. So this alert will be disappeared. So only these two backups related alerts only. Remaining all are so low priority alerts. So it's not mandatory. So you can check now. So it is getting still it's getting imported. So you can check the so versions when it was the last restart. It is restarted today itself, right? You can see the start date and time is mentioned here. What is the process ID? What are the processes here? The port number, memory utilization, CPU utilization, all will be displayed here. All will be displayed here. All will be displayed here. So this is the way we have to do the upgrade. So now its status to the see here. It is coming down. It's coming down. Why? Because it is getting so completed. So that's the reason now it is in the yellow status. Yellow status. But memory utilization is still increasing. You can see here memory utilization is still increasing. Memory utilization is still increasing status. So you can also practice it. You can install the SPS05 installation with HANA, one more HANA database. You can install it. Then after that, so you can upgrade to the latest version is you can upgrade it. Now you can see upgrade is done successfully. You can see the log files in the slash where temp. We can see the log file. So they may ask you questions. Where can you check the where can we check the upgraded log file slash where temp? It's a common folder. So for installation also, we will check the logs. We can check in the slash where in the temp, we can check it out. All the log folder, we can check it out from here. Whether the installation is successfully. Here we can get the display, but if we want to specially review the logs, here we can review the logs as well. So which means HANA database is upgraded. HANA DB successfully upgraded. The same time, if you want to install any other add-ons as well, suppose you want to install the AFL, then you can go to the inside of the AFL. Every folder there is a some tools will be downloaded. Some tools will be downloaded. Some so HDB LCM tools are installed. Then you can go to the inside of the folder. Then you can see HDB INST dot slash HDB INST. Just if you click on that button, so that add-ons, that AFL, that add-ons also will be installed. It is asking so the AFL application function libraries, which one we have to update it, which database you want to. So enter the HDB installing. It is installing to the HDB. It is installing to the HDB. So it's part of the HDB. So it is coming to the HDB. The AFL package is installed. That's external libraries actually. It's all of the external libraries. But again, HANA-DB is getting stopped now. Why? Because the add-ons are getting installed to the HANA database. So again, so the database is getting so stopped and again it will be restarted. So that's the reason. That is the reason AFL some add-ons require the restart. So it's a restarting the add-on. So at a time we can do the HANA database upgrade and AFL also. But we have not installed the AFL. That is the reason separately we are installed AFL. What is the version? It is also SPS07 only. If the database version is released SPS07, then all the patches subcomponents also it will be 07 only. Okay, this is the way we have to install the HANA database server. This is the way we have to install the related add-ons, plugins, and everything. These are the steps we have to perform it. Definitely during the interviews, they may ask you the questions. Can you tell me the HANA database upgrade steps? So we have to explain the steps. So how to means this is the one. First of all, we need to get the passwords, validate, so versions, then download the patches and move to the application server level, extract the patches, stop the SAP application, start the build. So these are the crucial steps. See, actually, these are very important steps. So remaining all are so anything, any way order we can follow it, but these are the main things here. Stop the SAP applications, then start the upgrade, then execute the command. So verify the version, check the logs like that. These are the main important steps for the upgrade. Main important step for the upgrade. So it is getting started. See, still it is not completely started. That's why it's saying that some services not started completely. Some services not started completely. So when you check here, I see right installed plugins. So AFL. So previously this was not there, right? We have not installed. This was not there. This was not there. See here, there only just hardware manufacturer last. Hardware manufacturer last. Now just it is installed. Just know this is installed. So systemdb we can access it. So now you can see right. So it is installed. So that's why reason installed plugins. So you can see the installed plugins and their versions also we can see it from here, right? This is the way we can check the add-ons and AFL also installed now. AFL, LC apps, these are the plugins actually. If it is required, we need to install it. If not run, does not required, so then you can ignore it in your landscape. Only if it is required only, so few developers, few functionalities required. That time you have to install this one. You have to install this AFL, LC apps, EPM. So the things are there. So you can install it. See here, it is done. Installation is done. So the AFL installation is successfully completed. So now you can access the system DB, tenant DB. You can verify the versions as well. You can access it. You can verify it. See here, installed plugins. Now the new component is installed here. That is called the AFL. So all services are installed here. So the what is the latest version? HANA 2.0 SPS07. Verify the logs. Go to the diagnosis files or OS level trace directory. Verify it. So are there any errors here? Critical errors. Anything is observed. So you can just verify the logs here. Then start the SAP applications. Then here you have stopped here, right? Then we need to start the SAP applications. Then perform the system health checks we can perform it. System health checks we can perform it. So this is the way we have to do our HANA database upgrade activity. So in that we have upgraded to the latest version only, which is released in this month only. So it is upgraded to the we have latest versions. Okay, got it. So any questions from anyone regarding this upgrade? So you can also practice. You can install the one more database with the lowest version and the same folder. In the softwares folder you have the version, right? So you can install that version. You can install it, then upgrade to the latest level. That is the HANA upgrade, and the installation will be you practiced. You can, this is the SPS05. So this is the So SPS05, this is the SPS05. So this is the latest versions. So you can install, you can download and you can install it, right? So if patch is already there, you no need to download it again. Just to, you can go to this folder, CD softwares. Then here the softwares are available. You can do that one. If you want, you can directly install the SPS07 as well. If you want to practice installation and upgrade, then you can also use this one. Okay, so you can practice it. If any questions, just you can reach out to me.